So for today's episode of Battlefield 1 Weapon Breakdowns, we got the 12G or the 12 gauge automatic hunter weapon breakdown here right now today for you guys, because what better way to actually beast on the battlefield than to know your weapon by heart, like the back of your hand, right? So let's go and get right into that. You guys already know how this goes. I've made a lot of videos on this. Max damage per bullet, or pellet I should say. This is a shotgun and it is a pellet buckshot. There is like 11 pellets in the buckshot, so each pellet will deal 8.4 damage at the best, and that's close range, that's max damage. Keep in mind that there are 11 pellets total, alright, and that's 8.4 per pellet. Now minimum damage per shot is 4.2, and that right there, that's the minimum damage that you'll ever do with a pellet, ever with this gun, no matter what the distance is. So definitely keep that in mind. Now the fire rate, that's 257 rounds per minute. Now remember, I do have trouble getting the fire rate. I try my best and I make an approximation, but I can never get the exact number, because I don't know, things just they complicate. But that is an approximation for you guys, and I know that it is as close as possible to the real deal. But let's go ahead and move on here, guys. We got the bullet speed at 333 meters per second, and then the mag size, well, that's 5. You guys get 5 mags, or 5 bullets in a mag, or I should say buckshots in a mag. Alright, so let's talk about damage over distance. Now from 0 to 15 meters away, the 12G automatic deals 8.4 damage per shot. Now remember, there are 11 pellets in each buckshot, so that works out to be 92.4 damage points. So get this, you will never kill in one shot if the enemy has full health. Now you have to remember that, like, the enemy has to have full health. If he's damaged a little bit, there's a good chance that you will get him in one shot. But if he's not damaged, if he's got full health, you're not gonna get him in one shot. That's crazy, dude, for a shotgun. Now you will likely, kill him in 2 shots. It's usually in 2 shots. Now on the 16th meter, as soon as he reaches the 16th meter, the damage drops consistently as the enemy gets further and further away until he's at 22 meters and above. At that point, at the 22nd meter and above, it's a 4.2 damage per pellet, which works out to be 46.2 damage points considering all the pellets in the buckshot. So one shot, 46.2 damage, one buckshot. This is the lowest amount of damage that this weapon will ever deal, no matter what the distance. You'll never deal less damage than 46.2 damage. So now that we got the damage over distance out of the way, let's go ahead and get the bullets to kill. Let's tackle that subject right now, because this is what you guys are going to remember on the battlefield more than the damage over distance. So if you do the math, provided that the enemy has full health, of course, alright, remember that, it's got to have full health. This weapon, it comes out to be a 2-shot or a 3-shot kill weapon, depending on how far your target is. That's typically, now you could get him in 1 shot. You could, because there's a good chance that he's damaged and he's close to you. If the enemy is damaged and he's close by, he's within 15 meters like I mentioned earlier, he will be down in 1 shot that you get on him. Now if he's further away and he's got full health, okay, then it's either a 2-shot or a 3-shot kill. It'll never be more than a 3-shot. Alright, so you will get him in 3 shots if out. That's like worst case scenario though. Alright, now we got that out of the way. You guys need to remember that. We got that out of the way. Let's go ahead and talk about the recoil lastly. Now, if you aim down sights and if you hip fire, the recoil are both identical for this weapon. They're exactly the same. So here are the stats. The recoil to the left, that's 8%, dude, that's 0.8%. Now the recoil to the right, that's 0.8% as well, and the recoil up, that's 5.5%, which is a big dramatic increase from the left and right recoil. They went from 0.8 to 5.5. Now, there is no down recoil because obviously there is no such thing as down recoil, right? So, man, that was pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more daily Battlefield 1 tips like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.